Good evening, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, evening headlines on May 18, 2023. Syria's Assad to attend Arab League summit as West opposes rehabilitation. The Guardian, Syrian president heads to Saudi Arabia for regional summit, sealing country's return to Arab fold. The Independent, hope and anger as Saudi-based Syrians await Assad visit. France 24 English, Syria's Assad to emerge from the cold at Arab League summit. Al Monitor, Arab foreign ministers welcome Syria's return to the Arab League ahead of Jeddah summit. Sweden's winner, Sunik's losers and Toya's guitar hero, take the Thursday quiz. Abducted Illinois girl found 6 years later after being recognized from Netflix show. The Independent, Kayla Unbehorn, missing girl found thanks to Netflix's Unsolved Mysteries. The Times, 11 times true crime documentaries helped solve the cases they were based on. The Independent, mystery solved 6 years later of missing girl taken by her mother. Girl, 8, dies in U.S. Border Patrol custody, officials say. Investigators claim FBI secretly listed Zodiac killer suspect since 2016. The Independent, Air Force vet identified as Zodiac killer but FBI didn't act on DNA proof, group claims. It's like the USSR, residents on life in Mariupol a year since Russian occupation. Professor misuses ChatGPT and fails most of class for AI plagiarism. The Independent, Texas A&M professor threatened to fail class for AI most didn't use. The Washington Post, professor fails half his class after ChatGPT falsely said it wrote their papers. Business Insider, professor fails entire class after ChatGPT falsely told him that essays by students were written by AI. New York truck attacker gets 10 life sentences plus 260 years. BBC, man who killed 8 in New York bike path attack sentenced. Al Jazeera English, terrorist escapes death penalty for 2017 Manhattan attack that killed 8. Sky News, bike path killer is sentenced to life as victims speak out. The New York Times, U.S. seeks multiple life sentences for NYC bike path killer. Thailand election, Reformists confident they will form government. BBC, new Thai government, firmly taking shape, potential PM says. Al Jazeera English, leader of Thai opposition party that won election announces 8-party coalition plan to take power. The Independent, The Guardian view on Thailand's elections. Can the country move forward? The Guardian, opinion, Thailand's election results sent a clear message to the military. Colombia plane crash, children reportedly survived 16 days in jungle. BBC, 4 children, including 11-month-old baby, found alive in jungle, weeks after plane crash. Sky News, confusion over plane crash children saved in Amazon. The Times, dispute in Colombia over whether children found alive in jungle weeks after plane crash. The Guardian, confusion over fate of children believed to have survived Amazon plane crash. Suspected Pentagon leaker was warned multiple times, prosecutors say. BBC, documents leak suspect had been warned about handling of classified information, prosecutors say. The Independent, U.S. leak suspect ignored warnings over classified doc, deep dives. Al Jazeera English, alleged Pentagon leaker says H's no Edward Snowden, seeks bail. Codex Sassoon, 1,100-year-old Hebrew Bible sells for £30 million at auction and heads to Israel. Sky News, oldest most complete Hebrew Bible sells for $38 million at auction. BBC, ancient Hebrew Bible sells for $38 million in New York auction. The Guardian, oldest nearly complete Hebrew Bible sells for $38.1 million. The New York Times, 1,100-year-old Hebrew Bible sells for $38 million, will head to Israel. Imran Khan and Lahore police remain in tense standoff. The Guardian, Imran Khan, Pakistan's former Prime Minister says police have surrounded his house. Sky News, ex-Pakistan PM Khan says police surrounded his home in Lahore. Al Jazeera English, tense siege continues around Khan's house as deadline to hand over protesters passes. The Independent, Pakistani police surround Imran Khan's home, claim former leader is hiding suspects in recent riots. New Zealand, arrest made after deadly hostel fire that killed at least 6 people. Sky News, man arrested and charged with arson after fatal Wellington hostel fire. The Guardian, Loafers Lodge, man arrested for deadly New Zealand hostel fire. BBC, man arrested and charged with arson in once-in-a-decade fire at New Zealand hostel. The Independent, BBC presenter's brother unaccounted for following New Zealand hostel fire. Rishi Sunak seeks closer ties with Japan ahead of G7 summit. BBC, Rishi Sunak arrives in Japan to announce defence pact. The Guardian, Japan to invest almost £18 billion in UK. Sky News, Japanese businesses commit to investing £18 billion in UK. Evening Standard, London Playbook, big in Japan, Starmer's Brexit drama, Scully makes it 7. Italy floods leave 9 dead and force 13,000 from their homes. BBC, Italy floods, F1 Imola race cancelled as deadly deluge sparks evacuations in Emilia-Romagna. BBC, people call for help as extreme floods engulf houses and roads in Italy. Guardian News, Italy travel warning. Everything you need to know as apocalyptic floods hit Emilia-Romagna. Euronews, more heavy rain predicted for flood hit northern Italy. The World. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.